Special greetings go to the youth who are the future of South Sudan. Before I say something, I want to convey to you the greetings and the best wishes of His Excellency, President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Special greetings to the church leaders, we have been working very hard to give hope to our community here in NAKURU. My greetings also go to the women. We have sacrificed a lot during the struggle and until today. They have been taking care of children at a time when men were at the front line. Special greetings to women. We are celebrating the independence and the birth of our nation. We have suffered so much from a tiny memorial when we were annexed to the Ottoman Empire. And later on, we were annexed to the people in the north. We have suffered so much. We have lost so many people. More than 4 million people. We lost them in the war until we got our independence. That is the reason why today we are celebrating, despite the sacrifices that our brothers and our heroes and martyrs have made. That's why we are here today to celebrate. Without this independence, all of us would still be under the yoke of oppression of the people of the North. We have our own country. We have our own identity. You can go now anywhere and be proud and say, I'm a South Sudanese. That's the meaning of today, why we are celebrating. We are celebrating here also because war with the North is over. War is over. And the time for all of us to go back has come. The time for all of us to go back to rebuild South Sudan has come. Some may be saying, well, the time is not that good right now because there are some problems. My dear, there is no country without problems. There is no country without problems. Even during the liberation when we were fighting, we had problems. But we managed through dialogue and reconciliation. We managed to unite until we got our independence. I see a lot of you here. There are a lot of people who have stayed here for so long. And there are people who were born here. and they continue to be here. I want to remind you to go back, please. Those who have completed their education, please don't leave South Sudan and go somewhere else. Don't think there is something good outside there in the Western world. Just ask yourself, those people you see in Australia or in other places in the Western world, are they really happy? Yeah, you may see somebody dressed very well, with a nice suit, a nice dress, but inside is dead. I see a lot of you here. They are going almost every day seeking resettlement somewhere else. If you are seeking resettlement somewhere, who is going to remain in South Sudan? Who is going to remain in South Sudan? Your fathers, your sisters, they fought so that you have a home, which is called South Sudan. Some of you here, they feel comfortable because you go to some organizations, they give you a little money. And then you have some people somewhere else, overseas, they start to send you some money. And you start to feel comfortable. How long are you going to remain like that? Depending on organizations to help you and depending on other people to send you money. Brothers and sisters, you know, it is better for us to depend on ourselves. Try to depend on yourself. Try to do something honorable, something that you earn it with your sweat. With your sweat, not something is given to you. Some people, they say, no, in South Sudan there are no jobs. People will say, well, there is no security. Man, in each and every country, there are issues. It's not only South Sudan that has issues. There are people living there. Just ask yourself, just a matter of logic, why are so many foreigners going to South Sudan? A lot of foreigners are going to South Sudan. Despite all these kind of illusions in our mind that the country is not stable, that the country has no work. What are these people going to do there? You see somebody going there, maybe he has nothing when he goes to South Sudan. But you come after 2 or 3 years, you find that he has made a lot of money. And you, the owner of the country, of the land, are thinking of leaving the country and going somewhere else. What the people know about us, the whole world about us, people of South Sudan like fighting. Everywhere on the news, they're fighting. How long are we going to fight? And to fight who? The person you are fighting and you are killing is your own brother and sister. And you are making his children orphans. Is that the reason why we fought in order to have our own country? The Jalabas have left. Before we used to say Jalabas. But do we have Jalabas now? Why do we have to hate ourselves? Why should we not accept one another like what we used to do during the SPLA days, when all of us were one? During the SPLA, there was no this man from this tribe on the other tribe. All of us were comrades. And that's how we achieved our independence. You remember one time Dr. John said something. He said, we have to work very hard and cultivate. And one day we tell these organizations, NGOs, what we are having today is Janjaro. This money you are getting is the Janjaro. Dr. John was talking about it. We have everything. We have everything. We have land. We have a good climate. We have resources, which many people or countries they don't have like us. We have to accept one another as one people, as comrades, regardless of our tribes, regardless of our religion, regardless of where we come from, regardless of our color. See people in Kenya here, in NAKURU where you live here. This place is a melting pot for all the Kenyan tribes. Why don't you learn from them? Why don't we learn from NAKURU, live around the rest of Kenya? All the tribes of Kenya are represented here, and they live in peace. This is an example. I want you, each one of you, to be an ambassador of peace. I want you here to respect the laws of this country. You are guests. You are no citizen. Even some of you were born here, but still you are a guest. And when you are a guest, you have to respect the country, the host country. You have to respect the laws of this country. Don't misbehave. I have heard that some of you sometimes are involved in drugs. I have also heard of you, some of you, sometimes they fight. My dear, if you violate any kind of rules here in this country, don't expect that the embassy is going to help you. And I have to be very clear with you in this. Because as long as you are not a good citizen, and you are a criminal, and you don't respect the laws of this country, then how do you expect us to come to your help? The same thing also with Kenyans who are in South Sudan. If they come and they don't behave well, then they are subject to the rules and regulations of South Sudan. So here, I want to remind you to behave well. Some of you to behave well and to respect these people. These people here, Kenyans, they have supported us a lot throughout the struggle, throughout the liberations. The peace talks were mediated here, and they helped us until we got our independence. We should be thankful to them. We should be thankful to them for all the support they have given us. We should be thankful to them for hosting you. Tell me which country can take almost about more than 1 million or 2 million people and they live like citizens? It's very rare to find. The government of Kenya is trying to help you, is helping you. We have talked recently with some of the senior government officials, and there are things I don't want to promise you, but at least for some people who want to go to vocational schools, at least we will try to help them to be trained so that they get some skills. Since I came, I've been meeting a number of communities and representatives of organizations here in Kenya. And I have noted all the concern and the challenges. I'm going to do what I can. If there is something that is difficult for me to do or to carry out, I will send a memo to the government. If there is something that I can share it with our brothers here in the Kenyan government, I will share them also, hoping that they will help. Finally, my office is open to all of you. This is not the first visit to Nakuru, but I will be coming here to see you. Your government is with you. Bola Jack and his colleagues have all my contacts and are always in contact with me. If you have any problems, this is your representative. All the concern you have raised during the meetings with me, we are going to make a list of all this, and we're also going to work together with your association here so that we can execute and implement all these things together, so that you know what we have done and what we have not done. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you again and again. Okay. I'm sorry, I haven't talked much. There are a lot of things to say, but I just felt tired. Because of dancing, I was very happy. I haven't danced for quite a long time. And I feel proud of you.